Reliance Bank, giving money meaning.
When we got the funding and when we actually used it was a very long period because we had to struggle with getting planning permission. The assurance we received from Reliance Bank that they would be with us all the way was very comforting. When finally planning permission came through and the money was transferred across, it was a relief. Because we had a church of about 450 people who had contributed their time and their resources to see this happen, it was such a delight to go back to them after 18 months or thereabouts to say that finally it's happened. The place we just bought was a prayer walk by our pastor 50, 60 years ago, and it has come to pass. The feeling cannot be described. It is just exciting. Being a church that's always thinking ahead, we're already looking ahead into the next projects that will come our way. Our church is going to celebrate this. When we went through the process of deciding that we wanted to buy the building, we thought we'd have a look at a spectrum of banks. From some previous relationships I'd had, I came across Reliance Bank in helping another church raise finances. So we thought we'd have a word with them as well, alongside a couple of other banks. And when we spoke with Reliance Bank, the relationship director we got in touch with helped us to get onto the process. And in no time at all, we decided that Reliance would be the best fit for us. Our case went over to David Price. When he came on board, he realized that it was important for him to come and see what we were doing here. And he also came visiting. And in no time at all, he also got a feel of what we wanted to do and a buy-in as well. And we're happy because Reliance also did not disappoint us, because the process for the purchase went on far longer than we thought about it. We thought it would be something that would take maybe 2 or 3 months. In the end, it took over about 18 months. And David was with us all the way. He supported us not just with our finances, but with our legal procedures as well. In fact, he even offered to support us with the local authority in getting planning permissions put through. So we are very pleased that Reliance was able to give us that kind of support, and we hope that it will be a relationship that will go on long term as we go through paying back this mortgage and building the church and our finances. When we were thinking about taking a loan as well, other than looking at the various banks, it was important to note that Reliance had a huge connection. In fact, it was owned by the Salvation Army, and that's a Christian organization, and we're a Christian church. We thought it would be a good way of making sure that the money that we have also goes back into a Reliance Bank. And I know that Reliance also supports a lot of charitable causes and has a desire to see that the church grows. So as far as we were concerned, we felt it was a good fit on both sides. Our church, City Praise Center, is a church that just desires to be a blessing to its community. Taking out the loan was not a vanity project. It was something to help our community. We are in a place in Gravesend that isn't that prosperous, but we see this as a facility that belongs to everyone. And also it gives people the opportunity to see that Christians add something of value, and that what we do is not just simply to get people to know about Jesus Christ, but to see the love of Christ being demonstrated physically. The purchase of this building will bring that to us. It would make available to us the great opportunities to make young people in the community find a place they can call their home. It will make available to us the opportunity to show Christ and the love of Christ. And that's what it is all about. but we want people to know that what God has done is a good thing for us, and that we're still expecting more, and that what has been put in our hands is going to be used as best as we can to see His name glorified and to see our community thrive.